Greetings and salutations everyone, I'm NotMyKim, and there's 15 minutes in this video. It's not enough. Let's push it a little bit further. I did say I was going to look at the credenza. So, unfortunately, rotten right click. Wait. No, this is the wrong area. We need to look at something different. List of books. Stupid! They need me to use the scroll wheel to look down? Really? I can't get any lower. Okay, other. So there are 4 pages in the other tab for Urban Nightmare. Dante's page. 7 Association deals with info and investigations. We collect all kinds of information on this city, though why we aren't disclosing the full details about certain cases to the general public through news outlets or anything, you ask? Some things are better left unknown for the sake of the safety of this world. I think this is a different Dante, but we can look at the Blade Lineage. Blade Lineage Cutthroat page. Blade Lineage isn't known for coordination. It's a little more than a cohort of people who have nowhere else to go, or those who carry the... that wasn't anything on my table. Who have nowhere else to go, or those who carry the intent to murder someone. Most who seek to join us sit at lowly social positions. It's not rare for such people to hold a deadly grudge against someone. You'd best behave before those who are more skilled than you. We may be a band of murderous ruffians, but we understand our place. Bamboo-hatted Kim's page. We value the art of violence more than anything here. Those with an unscathed body are not permitted to join us. A swordsman who does not have a single blade or scar on his skin is doubtless too careful when he wields his weapon, and his inane hesitation will be an obstacle. Too irresolute to endure the wounds his own blade would leave, let alone the assault of others. A body free of scars is proof of cowardice. Alas, it would not be wise to expose your wounds outside of those on your face. It really does feel like they just decided to make up the whole laid-back Bamboo-hatted Kim for reasons. For the shock value, because this does not feel like the same man. There isn't an undo key page. So, there's no story tied with him because he is a general interception. But, maybe we can have some fun. I have him on my floor of literature, so Hod's floor, focuses mainly on bleed and debuffs. There is a hat you can get for Bamboo-hatted Kim if you use to claim their bones. I hate annoyances. Let's get this business done. I won't let you through easily! This seems pretty doable, doesn't it? At least we can keep our eye contact with him without getting appalled. Okay, I should stay calm, spot the opponent's weak points, so let's think. Now the thing is, Yield My Flesh is not going to lose any clashes. Unfortunately, it's just too strong. That's the biggest problem with this attack. It's too strong. It just doesn't lose. Okay, let's think about this more intelligently. No. Multi-slash here. Mince. Inflict bleed next scene, and Unfortunately, it's going to be a trash disposal, so it's going to be just as obnoxious as we remember it. I don't have this team set up for fighting that sort of nonsense. Yeah, it rolled a 13. It was supposed to have a cap of 10. We just aren't losing this. Frigging trash disposal! Why is everyone going after Hod? What did she do to you? Darn it! If we'd rolled just a tiny bit better, we could have stopped that trash disposal. Okay, surprise abilities for being level 1. Surprise gift. First opponent to clash against the selected librarian gains gift D. On hit, if the die rolled max value, inflict debuffs. Block die. Let's give Bamboo Hat and Kim a cocoon. Honestly, we could just stagger you this turn with that attack. These aren't really good guys to show off to claim their bones on, because the bones cannot be because none of these guys roll high, they just roll a lot. Die gain different amounts of power depending on the current face. Ooh. We will move onward regardless. We can still sweep them. That one was all strength and no style. No complaints, but these kinds of brutes are much easier for us to deal with. You're in the way, please. Hang on. I want to actually show the moment that we use the attack here. So, 5 to 15 on Violet Blade. It can't be that big, can it? 31. Swordplay of the Homeland means that even at the end game, he actually rolls really well. Meal. On hit against a staggered enemy, all allies recover HP. Alertness. Enemies lose clash power against selected librarians. When using a page, all block die gain power equal to the number of defensive die, huh? And now we get to pick an ego for this one. Letitia. This is actually a fight where Letitia would help out, but I don't expect it to be that important. Randomly in a slot, sure. Oh no, I picked the happy face. Oh well. And then it just goes for about 5 floors like that. Oh wait, it moved out. It moved him out. It doesn't quite have the same chaining as the Limbus Company. I guess you can't re-take over an attack, unless I forgot which die actually is taking over the attack. Okay, who's throwing us with the Trestus? It's you, huh? And you. There we go. If you have enough dye left over, you can do something about it. Yeah, give a meal to Hod. Yeah. Don't you just hate how they keep surviving after you knock them down to 1 HP? I don't feel any guilt from this. All I did was receive my guests with all my heart. Okay, take London out, put Gonzalez back in. Named sweep around. And apparently everyone wants a piece of Hod. Okay, time it so that it is angry. everyone wants a piece of Kim. It's almost like they know that he's a badass that'll tear them apart if they try. Two trash disposals, huh? Happy means debuffed face. Maybe we'll get lucky. Even happy face. He's just too strong with the Healed My Flesh. Which ironically is a similar problem to what we have in Limbus Company, because we can, it's a meme how often he keeps rolling tails. I forgot to actually time the face, so Violet Blade didn't do very well. Whoops. Oh, now you want to. Not enough light. And then throw all our free attacks over there. You don't have any free attacks, you don't have any free attacks. then the HP goes way back up. Upon winning a clash, inflict 1 bind, fragile, bleed, and paralysis to all enemies. When hit, nullify the damage at 30% and return it to as double back to the attacker as stagger damage. Yep, he's spamming persistence. Why didn't I throw anyone to hit this guy? But yeah, Bamboo-Hatted Kim, kinda powerful, even in endgame nonsense. It is kind of weird to see him be just some laid-back guy. And yet, I can't say that it's completely out of character. It only just feels somewhat like it was thrown in just because. So anyway, till next time guys, take care, I'll see you all around.